This is a screencast that will show you how to organize your Google Drive and some basic features of Google Docs. So when you're in your Drive that you got through by accessing the icons up here for Drive, if you go to New, you can see that you can create a folder, upload folders, upload files, and then all of your apps, easy access to all of your apps. You also have things that are shared with you, folders, recent, starred, and you can go to trash. So if there's something that you use all the time, you could star it, and that way all you have to do is go to here and it's available right away. In Drive, you can color code your folders. So if I wanted to color code this folder, I just right click it, and you can see some other moves that I can do with it. I could share it, get a quick link for that folder, move it somewhere, rename it, download it, delete it, and I could change a color of it, make it purple, and now I can view it really easily. So that's a way, and then you can organize your folders, and you could take something from a folder and just drag it and drop it into the folder that you want. So to create a Word document, or excuse me, a Google Doc, you go to New, go to Google Docs. The first thing you want to remember to do is give it a title. So this is going to be my sample document. And now it looks like a Word document, so you can do things, download it to different PDF or a Word doc. You could email collaborators if it was shared with people. All you could do is go email right here and it'll send an email, so you don't have to go back and go who's collaborating on this and then send an email. You can edit the page if you want to change your margins. So just like in Word, you have features, copy pasting, viewing things. You can insert images, links, videos, drawings, which is a nice feature. You could draw something and then put it right into the Google Doc. You can format, speech to text, voice typing, so those are a lot of great features. There's a personal dictionary embedded on here. Also, what's really nice about Google is you could do research, so you could click right in here. Instead of doing a Google search, you can do a Google search within the toolbar of the document, which is really nice. Add-ons, which is shown in another screencast, your help, and then inserting tables, and then you have your toolbar for a quick references, prints, zooming, your text, add a quick link, line spacing, bullets, etc. So you could play around with the features. Some of the cool features that aren't necessarily available in Word document, like the spelling, research, or voice typing, translating the document. So that's really nice too. If you wanted to translate it, you could click and choose a language and say, okay, I'm going to translate it to French. Click it, and then it's going to translate it. So that's really nice, and it also opens a new document, so you can go back and forth, and you could probably save two, and then save one as the English version, one is the French version if you wanted to. So some of the other features here, you can edit the document. So if you received a Google Doc from a student, you could edit it. You could make suggestions or view, read or print. So this is like the feature in Word, track changes. This is exactly what this toolbar does. So you could edit something. You could make a suggestion. If you were suggesting something, the person could accept or reject your suggestion. I'm going to go back to editing. So this little bar right here is your comments. So if you highlight something that you want to comment on and click comment, you can add a comment for feedback, and then it actually notifies the owner of this document or whoever the document is shared with that there was a comment left on, and then it could actually start a thread. You could go back and edit or delete the comment and then resolve it when it's done. And all those comments are tracked. Any of the comments, editing, suggestions, they're all tracked in here, so you could always go back and restore to an earlier version by clicking all save changes. And as you can see, there was only one edit, but you could see all the times that changes were made. Let's go back. And that's a really nice feature to have, especially for students when you said, who edited the doc, where'd it go. You can always track the changes and see the changes as they go. The other feature obviously is sharing. So let me go through some of the features of sharing a Google document. So the basic you go back to sharing, and you go back to the share feature, it automatically comes up with a smaller box that you can enter the names of someone I want to share it with. So I'm going to pretend I'm going to share it with my personal Gmail. You can get the shareable link real quick. You could add a note, and this would be like adding an email to say, hi, I've shared this with you, and this is what I want you to do with it. They can, real quick scroll down, they could edit it. You could give somebody that they could just comment on it, or they could just view it. That means they can't comment or make any edits. So you want to make sure you're mindful of how you're going to share the document, especially with students. You're probably not going to want them to edit it, so make sure that they can view it, but that they give you edit rights so you can comment on theirs. Some advanced features. You can change who has access, so you could make it anyone public, anyone on the web, anyone within your domain with the link could access it, and then you could change that as well right from this platform. So let's say I'm going to say anybody in my domain with the link can have it. So I'm going to share it here, and I'm going to say that I can only comment. You can send a copy of this message, notify the people via email. You could send the copy, you could paste the email into this document into an email itself, and some more advanced features which are really nice. You can prevent editors from changing access and adding new people. So if I made my personal Gmail have it edit access, I could prevent myself from changing access and adding new people. So if I got this in my personal Gmail, I could prevent that. So I could have edit rights, but I just can't change the access on who can see it. And the other one, which is really nice, disable options to download, print, and copy for commenters and viewers. And this is really nice if you have something that are in either comment or view form that they are not able to download, print, and copy. So that might be nice if it's a more private document or contains some private information. So those are some of the really cool features that I like about Google Docs and how you can use it in your classroom with your students.